Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Voice speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are going to build a huge, luxurious beach resort for your Sims. You can have your wedding there, even spend your honeymoon there, lounge at the pool, get drunk at the bar, and of course eat and sleep and repeat throughout a lovely vacation there. And as this is also a giveaway for a code for the new expansion pack Island Living for The Sims 4, so stay tuned till the end of this video, and without further ado, let's get started. So I started on the biggest lot that we have in Sulani, the new world from the Island Living expansion pack. And I also want to apologize first of all that I haven't been uploading because we had a huge heat wave here in Europe and I, for the life of me, couldn't spend time in front of a PC. It was just not possible. I was basically in a wet towel inside my own apartment the whole time. It was, it wasn't possible. It wasn't possible to build. So yeah, I'm really sorry, but here we go. This is my newest entry for, for a Sulani build. Also, I will only use the base game and the new expansion pack, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be very tropical, very beachy. And I came up with that idea because lots of you guys were a little bit sad that I couldn't upload the resort that I've built during EA Play. So I built another resort because this time I had like all the time in the world. You know, I could go back and forth, look at everything. I kind of had like my own pace that I usually have when I'm building. And therefore I thought, hey, this is perfect. Here we go. I'm going to do another even better resort for you guys. And this time I will also provide you with the download link because of course I've uploaded this to the gallery. So yeah, here goes. I started to build the main houses. I wanted to have like a main house where they have like a reception and maybe a place to eat. You know, since we don't have hotels in The Sims 4 Island Living, I thought, okay, how was it in Sims 3? And in Sims 3 you had like a main house where there was a reception and there was like a restaurant kind of, you know, dining hall for the breakfast and all that stuff that we all know from hotels worldwide, I guess. And I thought, okay, let's do this here as well. And by the way, I could make this whole resort that you can change it into a beach, into a residential, of course, into a bar, a lounge, a national park, and a park. So there's a multi-purpose level here as well. You can change it to whatever you like. And yeah, like I said, I wanted to have these main houses and then I wanted to have a huge natural pool and of course the obligatory little huts that we all know from the Maldives, or like these typical luxurious tropical Polynesian huts that you can see if you stalk Instagram and want to see how the rich and famous are spending their freaking holidays, because you will never afford that, because I've never been to a place like this. But I most certainly can do this for my Sims so they can have a splendid, beautiful beach wedding and honeymoon there. And yeah, so basically this is what I do here. This is the hut, and of course it's connected with a huge pier, like we can already see here, and the huts are all the same basically. They have the same layout, so I could copy them over and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so basically all these huts will have a bedroom and just a bathroom, since they can eat and hang out at the pool, you know, in the main houses and like at the pool and stuff. I just thought it makes more sense. And I think this is how these huts are as well. Do they have kitchens? I don't even know. See, I have no idea. I'm so poor. I have no idea how these real life little beach huts are in real life, what they have. Probably they have like, I don't know, a butler even or something. I don't know, crazy stuff like this. But yeah, I wanted to recreate something like this here in The Sims 4 for you. And here we go with the natural pool. The natural pool is basically just a foundation around a piece of sea here. And I thought this is really cool. Let's have a little island in the middle to spice it up. Otherwise I would just have like a rectangle in the middle. But I just thought it's really cool to have something like this. So we have like an island, and then we also have these quarter circles for the lounge chairs later. For those who don't have the Island Living expansion pack, you get lounge chairs now. Yay! I think there are even some base game now. So it took them 4 years, 5 years. How old is Sims 4 now? But yeah, it took them a while to give us lounge chairs finally. But yeah, here we will have lounge chairs at a pool. What a time to live in. But yeah, basically I wanted to have these huts all around the natural pool then as well. So they can swim, of course, in the sea, out into the sea, since in the new expansion pack you can also swim freely around in the ocean there. And I thought, this is cool, let's put a big, huge natural pool in the middle, then have the huts around it with a pier, you know, so we have like everything from every freaking luxurious hotel that we know, like the extravagant pool landscape, and we have the natural pool, and we have the huts with the pier, and we have the main houses. So I basically could put in everything that, you know from hotels, and I'm really happy that I could fit in everything. This is the 50 by 50 lot, by the way. This is the biggest lot that we have in Solani, and I was actually surprised how quickly I can build on that. Like at the end, I think it took me about 6 hours in total to build this, and I think like at the end, usually 2 hours alone are just decorating it. And I mean not furnishing, I just mean really just putting up decorations, like tiny little things that annoy me that have to be there. So basically I can be a fast builder like I experience at EA Play, but I don't want to, because I'm a perfectionist and I want it to look stunning. And you can see my beautiful roof work, because we got these roof decorations with the new pack, and I've never seen anyone using it, like not that much. I think it's because nobody knows where they're supposed to go to. So I put them there. I thought that makes sense that they're there. And I thought this gives like finally a little bit more decoration to these dried out palm leaf kind of roofing that we have. Makes it look a little bit more interesting. Here we are with the island in the middle of the natural pool. I thought this is so cool to have like an island in the middle. So yeah, Sims can cross there with 2 little platforms that I built. They can also swim under it, I think. I hope they can. And of course, yeah, we're going to put some landscape all around it as well on the shore. Of course, lots of palm trees and some tropical looking plants. So there's nothing super crazy fancy going on here, in my opinion. Like, I think you can comprehend how stacking plants work in The Sims. Here we are with a bar. I wanted to have a kind of pool bar, but also separated bar. First I used the tiki bar, and then later realized the tiki bar doesn't come in the island living expansion. It's like from a deluxe pack or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will delete this and put the real island living bar in there later. So don't worry, it's just base game and island living in this build. And of course, yeah, some place to sit there. I put some drinks in the back, so your barkeeper has some drinks in the back when they want to mix drinks. I just thought it makes more sense. And you can already see that there was like lots and lots of foundation all around the pool, and it looked a little bit boring. So I changed the wood color here a little bit. I will later even change it to a much darker wood, because I thought it looks more luxurious, and the lighter wood kind of looks more draft woody or more Scandinavian wood type. So I thought the darker the wood, the more tropical it looks like. So here we go with the lounge chairs, of course some tables. There's some lounge areas with like, some... I think these are supposed to be couches, at least in the game they're supposed to be couches. For me they look like benches, honestly, with some textile on. Maybe this is something like that's very English, from the English language, that you consider something that has textile on it, pillows and stuff, as not a bench. Then it's a sofa or something, but for me it's a bench. Like everything that looks like that is a bench. But yeah, anyways, we continue with the lounge chairing it up basically. And after I've done this pool landscaping, basically I started to do the huts, and this was pretty easy because I could copy everything over, so you will just see me doing one. So this is a bed room, and it has also like kind of a living area, kind of, with a bench sofa thing. and a couple of ottomans and stuff, so your Sims can be there and read a book or something. Also, there will be a dresser, also from the island living pack. I actually like the whole island living option, like objects, because they're very detailed. And in my opinion, the more colorful you go, the more beach cabana, like surfer shack it looks. And if you use the more neutral colors, it kind of looks always like a luxurious Bora Bora Island, luxurious kind of resort. And I love that. I just love how versatile these color swatches are. So yeah, so you will see me using, when I can use an island living object, I will use the island living object for it instead of like the base game object, just because it first of all, of course, fits the theme. Oh, by the way, here we can see a bathroom. Oh my god, usually I never do bathrooms, but yeah, of course I did one. And yeah, the island living objects just are so much better than the base game. Like if you look at the base game objects, how far we have come, really. Like how much better they are now. But yeah, here we are with the wedding area, because I thought I saw so many people doing like wedding builds, and I thought this is so lazy, just putting some, you know, ottomans on the pier and then calling it a build, like honestly. So I thought, yeah, it's a hotel, and usually in hotels you do like wedding receptions and stuff. Why not combine these two? So here is my little wedding nook with just base game and island living, and therefore I couldn't use lots and lots of very romantic candles that came with city living, for example, and therefore I had to be a little bit creative. But gladly in base game we have these lotus flowers, and I could put them all around them in the ocean and on the floor here as well, and it looks so beautiful. And I thought, oh, this is so romantic. Yes, yes, please. And first, of course, I wanted to go with wooden, you know, pattern again, but thought this looks still not very wedding enough. We still need a little bit more white. So there will be a white long carpet, and we will use some white chandeliers, for example. No, not chandeliers. How is it called? Candle holders. Yeah, candle holders. And some white vases and stuff like this. So it looks a little bit more wedding-y. And of course, lots and lots of roses and kind of other, yeah, tropical plants to make it look a little bit more tropical, but also kind of very cute and romantic in my opinion. And I think it looks really cool. I've heard that the Sims now sit down during a wedding, which is cool. So your wedding guests will sit down there on these little ottomans, which is crazy good. I like that. And of course, there is a canopy. There's a white swatch to it, so it looks a little bit more like a wedding. So yeah. And then I thought, okay, let's do the eating hallway, whatever. It's not really a hall. It's an octagonal room. And around is a huge balcony kind of deck thing. So I stacked the island living tables and chairs there, and we will have some base game paper lanterns over them. And then in the inside, they still need to eat something. I came up with the idea to just use the barbecues. Because first of all, in Sims 3, we had these huge banquet tables with like a buffet kind of thing. We don't have these buffet tables, and I most certainly didn't want to put an ugly kitchen in there. And I thought the most, you know, self-serve kind of thing in The Sims is a barbecue. So we will have barbecues, and then I will spice it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more luxurious with these white cloth tables and the chairs, so it looks a little bit more luxurious, you know, a little bit more wedding-like maybe. And also there will be some flower and candles on the tables, so yeah, it looks a little bit more luxurious in my opinion. And here we are in the reception area. Of course, I used the counters from the new pack, and yeah, just going to put like a counter and like a chair there, so it kind of remembers of a reception area. Of course, it's not useful, like your Sims can't even get behind the counter, but I just needed that to kind of for my own perfection. The own perfectionist in myself said, you need a reception so it looks like a hotel, so we can pretend it's a hotel. You can set it to rental, by the way, as well, so you can rent this whole place, but then you live there alone, so that's also, like, I have used it as a bar, and it works really good as a bar, in my opinion. The bar, then they also use the pool and, like, the sea and stuff, so that's cool. I can totally recommend that to you, to use it as that. And here we are changing the bar because I realized it's the deluxe version bar or something that not everybody has, and I wanted it to be possible to download this if you have the base game and the Island Living expansion pack. And of course some of you can win this. So yeah, thank you so much for staying tuned till the end so far. Here we are at the video tour already. Look at this beautiful resort. It looks really luxurious, really calm. I really want to have spent my holidays there. In my opinion, it's so much better. I'm getting better at building resorts. I already did 2 of them and this is like the 3rd, so I had some practice and I think it looks really cool, very interesting, not too boring, you know, just not only huts. You have like everything you need there and like lots and lots of stuff to do with your Sims. And yeah, let's do the giveaway real quick. So you have 7 days to enter. Today is the 5th of July and it will enter on the next Friday. And yeah, this only thing that you have to do on the 12th of July, by the way. The only thing that you have to do is to click on the Glimeo link that I will put into the description down below. So this is the only way possible for me to do the giveaway, since I need to contact you via email or something like that. And that was the only thing how I could manage that. And also, by the way, thank you to EA and especially, of course, SimGuru Frost, who was so nice to gift me the giveaway key so I can give it away to you. So thank you again for that opportunity. And yeah, this is basically how you enter this. And I'm looking forward to all your entries, and I will contact the winner on the 12th then, when the whole thing runs out, basically. So yeah, here we are already at the wedding venue thing. Looks really beautiful. I like it. It's not that huge because, you know, Sims weddings are never that huge. You only have like 8 Sims standing around or something. Really boring. But yeah, it looks really beautiful. I love how the whole resort turned out. And also, of course, this is up on the Sims 4 gallery. Since I built this, you know, on my own PC, I could upload this to the Sims 4 gallery. And as always, I will put the download link for that into the video description as well for you guys. So make sure to put it into your game and try it out. And tell me, of course, if something is not working or so. But yeah, this is basically my beautiful resort. And I really would love to have a vacation there, honestly. This would be so cool. Just look at it. I also love the whole Solani thing. Still not over it. I know that lots of game players complained about Solani, but look at it. It's so beautiful. I just love... You could put a concrete block into Solani and it still looks good. It's just such a cute accessory kind of world, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I really loved how it turned out. And if you have any more ideas what to build in Solani, especially like what kind of tropical thing you really want to see, then write it in the videos, in the video description, no, in the comments down below, and I will make sure to get inspired and look something up and maybe make it happen. And as always, I will try to answer you all in the comments. And I also wish you all of luck for the giveaway if you enter. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Especially thank you for your patience, since I couldn't upload for a whole week because of the heat wave, and also I had problems with the game. It was crashing a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for your patience. As always, thank you for watching. Good luck in the giveaway. Download link is in the video description down below. And this is basically everything I have to say about this. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of this lovely video tour, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!